What's up, guys? Trevor here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, it might be a little bit weirder because I haven't recorded a video in like 2 weeks. Because all the videos have been scheduled because I've been very busy recently. So I'm sorry if I seem out of whack slightly. It's just because I've been very busy recently with doing some stuff. I've been doing driving to school, and stuff like that. So I've been very busy doing that. So I haven't had time to watch much anime, but I did get to watch this anime. It's 11 episodes, a lot shorter. But to get you to the summary, so it's about this guy named Yoga that is an economics student that gets this magical card, this magical credit card that gives him abilities where he has endless amount of money as long as he does these battles every week. But it also, his future could change based if he wins a lose. His future could change. So say if he had two kids and he lost a battle on the thing, his two kids could just magically disappear. No one could remember him other than the people in his world, in the district, the money district, and the financial district. Those people and him. Those are the only people that will remember that there existed people in the real world want to know. So pretty much it affects everyone in the real world. So what happens in this world affects the real world too. It affects people's future. So they have these things called assets, and the assets are supposed to be the things that they fight with, which represents their future, which I think is pretty cool. And I really liked Yoga's asset. His asset was very funny. I believe her name was Maho. Yeah, Maho. Her character was very funny. She was probably my favorite character. Mishu. That's what it was. Mishu. She was my favorite character. She was the funniest. I like like the slight romance between her and Yoga. That little romance thing was very interesting. Also, the thing with his dad. But there was a lot of loose ends. This anime wasn't complete at all. It wasn't complete. This anime was. There's a lot of CGI, a lot of random cuts that look weird. There's a lot of random shit in it that I don't really understand why that would be in the anime. That just makes no sense to me why it's in there. I mean, there's cool stuff like that. There's some cool stuff in it, and it's hilarious. Them speaking English in it is hilarious. They have Japanese voice actors trying to speak English. It's absolutely hilarious, which I really love that. I mean, the idea, the concept. I'm pretty sure it's based off an RPG, I believe, or some kind of game, or visual novel, or something like that. The concept itself is good. It's a great concept, but that how they explored that isn't amazing. I think there's a lot of potential, but they just didn't hit the mark. Who is this? Let me see. This is by Tansnoko Production. I've never heard of them, so I don't know. The art style was beautiful. I love the art style, but I'm pretty sure it's based off of something, so I wouldn't say anything. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. I mean, so let's just get to my favorite. My favorite character was Masu. She was hilarious. I liked Masuki. He was pretty cool. He was like the financial district guy. You called him if you needed any help with anything. I don't know what that would be called, like the clerk or something. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. But he was pretty funny. He was probably my second favorite character. I also like Manuki. He was pretty cool. The main quote unquote antagonist of the story. I don't know if he really was an antagonist. He was more of a. They had different views, but he wasn't really a bad person. They just had different views. He was worried about the present. Yoga was worried about the future, and their things collided, so they had to deal with those problems. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really. I don't know. I wasn't really. He was really. He's more of a anti-protagonist, I guess you could say. But I don't know. What do you guys think about the characters? The character set was cool, but there was a lot of loose ends. Nothing that finished. That's the problem with the 11 episode, with these 11 episode, 22 episode, not 22 minute 11 episode. Jesus, there's a problem with that kind of stuff happens, but you just never know. You really just never know. I mean, I give it a chance. It's only a 7 out of 10 on Malp. I decided to give it a chance, and I don't think I should have gave it the chance. It was hard to get through. It took me about a week to get through this. And I don't. I think I could. I probably would have dropped it if I wasn't gonna make a video on it. I would have dropped it. I would not have finished this. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. But I would not have finished this if I would not go out of my way to watch this ever. Like if I didn't make a review, if a viewer, one of my viewers, didn't tell me to watch this, wouldn't have watched it. To be honest, not very good. But it was it lived up to the expectations I had to it. That it wasn't going to be good. That if that means anything, I mean, my favorite moment was the final fight with Miyuki and Yoga, but it was cool but short for a final fight. I want a final fight to be released after episode of like 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion on this. Other than that, it wasn't very amazing. Like there was cool parts, but there's nothing I really like. That was good. That was good. That boosted up. Like I had it as when I first watched the first few episodes. And now I gave it a 7/10. I thought, okay, I could rock with this. Then it started itching down. It went from like 7.5, 7.3 by the second episode was down to 7.2. And then by the third episode, it was down to a 7. By the fourth episode, it just worked its way down to a 6. Now it's a 6 for me. This anime my final review is a 6 out of 10. But not to say they have potential, cool characters, the romance and not really romance, but there has some romance aspects of Misu and Yoga. That was sick. The one girl who was investigating, I forget her name. The one girl that was investigating the financial district. She was pretty cool. But there was nothing I really loved about this that I could be like, go watch it. I'm saying don't watch it unless you like really bored and you've watched every other anime. Like this was a waste of time. I could have watched Oshinoko at the same time I watched this. I could have watched the last review I did, Terror Resonance, at the same time I did this. I would 100% recommend Terror Resonance over this shit. This is a shit show. Sorry for my language, but this is a shit show. This anime is a shit show, a literal shit show. There's nothing good about this anime, but there was cool stuff, but there's nothing worth watching. Like it's not like a 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 out of 10. It's a 6. It's watchable, but it's not worth watching. It's bad. This is not. It's below. It's not mid. It's not below mid. Like 7 is pushing mid for me, but anything. Man, this was hard to get through. It's really hard to get through. There was cool concept. It was a cool concept that didn't succeed. I mean, the Persona thing I could get through because I like the Persona because Persona was cool, but it wasn't. The Persona thing wasn't. Persona anime wasn't. Persona 5 anime wasn't amazing, but at least it had its characteristics that I enjoyed. This is nothing I really enjoyed. I liked one character, maybe two characters, but the one character didn't pop up, so I really only liked one character. I mean, you know what I mean? Like the stuff you never really know until you watch it. That's just my thoughts. I want to know what you guys thought about this anime in the comments below. I didn't really enjoy it. Maybe you guys loved it, but yeah. What are your thoughts in the comments below? And remember to like, comment, subscribe. Like, look at this. If many of you guys are subscribed, I mean, come on, do it. One button. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, thank you guys for all the support you guys showed on my friend in the comments of his video, my video. I really appreciate you guys checking out my friend. I really love that. So if you, I might do some other collabs like that with more people. I think if you're helping my friend Legend Skull Taker, you help them a little bit. I got him some subs. I appreciate that. So if you guys want me to do more stuff like that, let me know in the comments below. And peace.